Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to another episode of BakuTalk Analysis. Now today, I want to talk about something that I find very unique. I like my good guys as much as the next guy. I like my Dragos, I like my Feral, I like my Nilius, I like my Pegatrix. Now, I do like good guys, but the thing about Bakugan is that it's always given us such quality villains. Now, one of the villains that I want to talk about today that I think was talked about the most out of everyone besides Tico is actually Viloch. I know we have given Geogan Rising a lot of crap for various reasons ever since it aired, but it happened, it wasn't bad, but it wasn't as good as previous seasons, possibly because of the short runtime, and we're on evolutions now, so it's whatever. That's not to say there wasn't any good things that Geogan Rising did right though. Quality animation, a decent story, the Geogans, Paul Sung-Young Lee as Spartillion, but something that could be controversial and up for debate would probably be the main villain of the season, Viloch. A three-headed Auralist Bakugan that is the head of the Supreme Council that wanted to separate Earth and Vestroia and goes crazy doing it. One of the things known about Bakugan was always been the quality of its villains. Some of them have great complexity like purpose, character, and reason, and some have just developing humanity over time. Viloch is a villain that I feel like some have overlooked regarding his quality and ability to present himself as credible. So, we're going to answer the big question on this episode of BakuTalk Analysis: was Viloch a good villain? Well, first off, we look at Viloch. His design is pretty menacing, sort of. We immediately get that he's a villain. Also, a plot synopsis previously released before his first appearance could have also spoiled that. Viloch himself, voiced by Martin Roach, is quite well spoken, professional, and seems to genuinely care about the well-being of Bakugan. Characterization-wise, you would not expect that he would be a villain until he shows his true colors as dismissive, ignorant, and quite frankly xenophobic, as he has a very strong dislike of humans.
I have a proposal that will protect Bakugan and Geogan from the evil humans. Your words hold no weight here. Such arrogance, such wickedness!
Realistically, you can kind of see where he is coming from. We've always seen people abuse and misuse Bakugan for their own personal gain, and that's what we've always had the Awesome Brothers try to stop. The reasons why Viloch wants to separate Earth and Vestroia is for actually legit reasons, and those concerns are quite valid. It really makes you question if what Viloch is doing is the right or wrong decision. Even more thought-provoking, Goreen even agrees with Viloch even though he knows not all humans are like that. Viloch is categorizing humans as all of them being the same over the actions of a few people. He is by definition xenophobic or even racist. Having a villain that you can also kind of sympathize with, but at the same time you know it's still wrong, I think it's a quality villain people watching can get behind. I mean, heck, there might even be people that cheer for him. Its reasons are valid, but they are still wrong, and eventually it leads to something that makes him go too far. In the end, Viloch wants to not only separate Earth and Vestroia, but also destroy Earth once and for all because his hatred for humans have gone too deep. It's to the point where he just outright breaks the laws of the battle judgment and takes things into his own hands to destroy the Great Nexus. And all this leads to a final battle with Ultimate Viloch form, which I gotta say is cool in concept, but design-wise it's not practical. Almost looks like he's just sitting in a chair piloting a mech or something. But regardless, Viloch is powerful and is a credible threat as they have established. That being said though, the presentation is a little weird and off. He seems to have a concern for the Geogans returning even though he uses Geogans to make Ultimate Viloch. He's somehow able to summon Geogan cores at will, apparently. What did he need the battle judgment for to destroy the Nexus? Why couldn't he just become Ultimate Viloch and go after the Nexus by himself? Couldn't he also just do that while everyone's asleep? And don't even get me started with the partnership between Gregorius Reed and Viloch. Like, it was the most confusing and worst partnerships ever, and it just made Reed look so dumb. Like, did Viloch lure Reed to steal the healing core cell in the first place? Why was Reed shocked that Viloch betrayed him? What was Reed's benefit from this partnership? I don't know what their relationship was. I don't know who's supposed to be shocked at what. Somehow they made a villain that made another villain look extremely stupid, and I'm not saying that in a good way, which is just terrible writing and in a way still hurts the main villain and doesn't do any favors for him. Now it just feels like the villain just lucked out with this plan rather than this being a well-orchestrated plot to achieve his end goal. In the effort to characterize Viloch, you unfortunately sacrifice the characterization of other characters, including Magnus, who is one of the best characters of this reboot. But you know what, if you really want to hear my entire thoughts surrounding the story arc, go back and watch my episode reviews of these episodes. I probably explain my confusion a lot deeper there. Overall though, in concept, Viloch's reasonings, characters, and abilities were very good, but in terms of execution, it's wildly up for debate though. Viloch really had a great showing overall with his story, and Martin Roach did a fantastic job voicing him, but I feel like if you took Reed out of the picture, it would have been a lot better, or at the very least what you should have done was give Reed's character more motivation. If you made Reed's partnership with Viloch work, it would have made Viloch look a lot better. I understand that Reed was probably needed to make Viloch transform into Ultimate Viloch, so that just gives more of a reason to have put more effort into Reed's portrayal to help improve Viloch's presentation. But if you ignored those little things, I think in my opinion, Viloch was a very good villain, definitely an interesting one, and has very relatable motivations for what he's doing. I'm sure that a lot of us have witnessed someone categorizing a group of people based on the actions of a few, but I'll pass the question on to you. Did you think that Viloch was a good villain? Let me know in the comments down below. But taking into consideration all of my arguments, my answer is a hard yes.